So the advent of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is like an expanding ocean of nectar. One who does not collect the valuable jewels within that ocean is certainly the poorest of the poor. See? Expanding ocean of nectar. Ever expanding ocean of nectar. Valuable jewels, what are these? Are verses here in the verse. See, this is in that ocean. Are these jewels? See, this is the verses written. Caitanya-caritāmṛta. See? Those who get the mercy of Lord Chaitanya, see, can collect the valuable jewels in the Vedic scriptures. The valuable jewels. See? That mercy is to taste this nectar, is Bhakti, to taste, reveals all things, reveals these jewels. And if you can't, you're the poorest of the poor. Doesn't matter how many Vedic rituals you pathetic followers have done. Oh, that's a good one. That'll drive up some stuff, huh? Ooh, you pathetic. I'm holding on, man. He said it. I'm just repeating it like a parrot. With a little more embellishment, maybe, and clarification. Is the poorest of the poor. So if you don't admit that, the bottom line is, if you don't admit that just following the rules and regulations, you're still poor. If you think I'm very wealthy with this, and I really like this, and I think this is the greatest thing, and all of that, then and you don't know you're poor yet. See, you think you're rich. Well, maybe you're rich with the rules and regulations. But is that really richness? No, this love of Krishna is devotion to Krishna. Stronger, better, more clear, more tasty, more powerful, more juicy. But I don't think anybody is saying they really believe that that's the greatest thing. You want to, you got to go deeper. Just meet a devotee of Lord Chaitanya and make it easy. So the golden moon of Lord Caitanya-candra now creates great tidal waves in the great ocean of love for Krishna. They come in like waves. They who do not dive into that ocean must find themselves diving instead of an ocean of unwanted deeds. Okay? So that's really the only way. You have to somehow, in some lifetime, start diving into that ocean. The unwanted deeds, you'll always go against the devotees even. See, that holds you back. Offense. See, offense means a fence between you and the devotees. Pride, anger, jealousies, all that stuff. So even though they be scholars learned in all the scriptures, those persons who will not accept that Lord Chaitanya is the Supreme Personality of Godhead must continue to wander in this lifeless world of repeated birth and death. And now practically, when Lord Chaitanya was here, that was the thing. Now people accept him. But do they really accept him? Acceptance means accepting who he is. Accepting who he is are these verses written by the devotees. See? Not, I accept Lord Chaitanya, but I'm a pathetic follower of rules and regulations, and I think that is not pathetic when actually a real devotee of Lord Chaitanya is here. I don't see my pathetic condition. See? Or I'm a big scholar and I don't see the scholarship, the real scholarship of a devotee when they're here, but I accept Lord Chaitanya. See, still hypocrisy. Still. See? Real acceptance is you find the representative of Lord Chaitanya who brings conclusive understanding like Lord Chaitanya brought. The Lord uses them to purify even scholars who think they know Lord Chaitanya. Say, yeah, well, I know Lord Chaitanya. And then you get Lord Chaitanya's real devotee as the test, and you show that you don't know Lord Chaitanya. Otherwise it's just in name only. And who's going to help you? It's going to be that devotee preaching. And when you can come to some point of acceptance, either in this life or a future life, of a real devotee who has real ecstatic love beyond mundane scholarship, a study of the Vedas and following the rules and regulations only, then you're delivered. Otherwise you're not. You see, you take another birth. It says right there. Take another birth, right? That's all I've been preaching, same thing. If you just stay stuck in the rules and regulations and don't accept this path of ecstatic love, which we're preaching, you take another birth. Why? Because the book says so. And and it's just common sense, man. You're attached to the mode of goodness. Is that in the modes or what? It's still in the modes. Well, you're happy? Well, great. Take another birth and be happy again as a Brahmin. And take another birth and be happy as a Brahmin. But you got to have that happiness that surpasses all understanding. Transcendental ecstatic experience of intimacy with God, like those devotees in the spiritual world have. Otherwise you take another birth here. Oh, I think this happiness is the ultimate. People preach that as pure devotional service, the happiness of being an austere Brahmin. No, not good enough yet. Lord Chaitanya comes and throws brahmacharis like that out of his kirtan. Say, that ain't good enough. You cannot do enough austerities, like the verse says, to attain me. Oh, what you're associating with? See, the Lord makes it very easy if you go the right way. You go the other ways that, by inexperienced teachers and instructors, then you don't get this easy result. You go through the real devotees who have real love of Krishna, love of Gaur. They preach the clear, conclusive understanding of how to get there. And then you get it so easy. The brahmachari got it so easy. He didn't have to go through all those austerities. If he didn't do nothing and just went to Srivas and said, listen, I'd like to get into the kirtan, can you get me in? Srivas says, oh, wow, you're going the right way. Wow, that's great. Yeah, come on in. The same thing here. People come, hey, Gaurahari, I know you can get me into the kirtan of the Lord, where I'll have this intimacy. I know. Oh, come on in. Is there any, just come on in. Associate. When people say, what can I do to serve you? I say, hey man, come on in, hang out with my, talk to my friends and my associates here. Become part of this family, bond with, but either you bond here or you bond with the Vaidhi Bhaktas, the pathetic guys. You want to bond with the pathetics out there? Got a new word for them. The pathetics. Compared to what's going on here is pathetic. If you have a problem with that, listen again. It's pathetic. Compared to what's going on. See, it's, compared to this, because it's here, man. We can say that. It was there then. He could say that. It's pathetic, man, when this is here. Why live in patheticism? It's a new word.
I was going to say, is that really a word?
It's a new word, patheticism. Patheticism is not the way to go. Do not follow the path of patheticism. You got me laughing on that one. Do not follow the path of patheticism. It's not a very good. When this is here. If this is not here, you got no choice. You either follow the path of the rules and regulations, or you follow the Mayavadi thing or some other bullshit in this world,